All right, Basil, we haven't been in the garden for 3 days. Let's go see what's going on. You coming? Let's go, girl. I haven't been to the garden for a few days. It's been thunderstorming and cloudy, so there really wasn't a need. Though I could have been picking the weeds as they grew rapidly during the few days of rain. Yeah, I definitely need to get back out here. I just pulled that one right before the rain started. But this early girl has some tomatoes that are almost ready to pick. They will be the first larger tomatoes of the season, and it is the middle of August. Nothing else is even close. What are these? These are a funny shape. There's some splitting on these, probably from the rains. And these are what are these? Oh, these are Russian purples, which are not at all purple, so not even close to being ripe. I've forgotten because, I've kind of given up on tomatoes at the moment. There's still time, but this is the Bonnie Best, and this one definitely has suffered a little bit during the rains. Those beefsteak pinks are getting quite large. Ooh, Wapsakani peach. Now, I don't know when those are ready to pick, but that's looking awfully peachy to me. The marigolds are all coming in, and these are actually from the flat of marigolds I planted in, let's see, what was it? February? That were out here ready to plant when we had that frost, and I'd given them up for dead, but they surprised me. After about a month and a half, I just kept kind of watering them sadly. I don't know what I was thinking. And some of them started to come back, so I planted them, and they're actually becoming legitimate plants right now, which is really nice. Here comes Trouble, Mr. Trouble Pants, which I have to say something about this corn. This stalk of corn was the one in the middle, and he was able to pull out the one that was right on the edge that was so tall and beautiful, but this one he could not pull out, and frankly I could not pull it out either. The roots in that thing are super, super deep, which is kind of impressive. Sad, but impressive. Some of the smaller stalks are kind of thinking of producing corn, not sure if they will, and I was going to plant some more corn in this bed over here, which really needs something planted in it. I have not used it well this year, mostly because with so much space down in the hay bales to plant the plants that I normally plant in this end of the garden, I wasn't sure what to do, and I still had some onions and things planted in there, some rogue garlic from last year. Ooh, the birds need some water. I was going to plant corn in there, but I realized if I do that, I'm going to be in the same predicament that I was last fall. Because last fall I wanted to move all of my raised beds around, but I literally had something planted in every single bed, so I couldn't. So right now is a time where I need to be pulling some things out, except most things haven't actually produced fruit or food yet. They're getting there, and it's August. But if I do new plantings for a fall garden, I won't be able to rearrange my beds. So I think I have to just not plant anything else, which is going to be hard because there's some things I want to plant. And these troublemakers, you see that? Oh, don't you look all cute and innocent, bucko. Don't even think about it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the rock went crazy during the rains. This is now, are you 6 foot tall? You are super tall. Look at that. That was not that tall the last time I was out here, but like I said, it's been a minute because it was really, really yucky weather for a minute. So I didn't need to come out and water because there was no need. Oh, but the bees, all of their artichoke flowers are done except for this one. And there are no bees down there because it's almost done. That said, I'm definitely gonna let these, well, I don't have a choice, they're already starting to flower, but that was kind of my plan. Basilbelle, are you getting into trouble? Look at her down there. Such a dog. Ooh, look, I have a pumpkin growing. I did plot this pumpkin plant in down here, and it's got a little fruit on it, which is exciting, and these are starting to be beautiful. So the bees will have some more fun flowers to play with. So the artichoke, the whole artichoke bulb is actually a flower, but it just comes to full fruition when it hits that purple stage. So they're gorgeous. And these peas, oh my gosh, okay, I thought they were done. And as you can see, they're just kind of yucky, and it's August. But there are so many peas on here that were not here the last time I was out here. So I guess I need to get my basket and get to harvesting, which is really all I'm going to do today. Just kind of take a look and see how things are, take stock, see where things are going, see what I need to take care of. And yeah, Papa came out and picked a few things to do a stir fry with, and he picked a cabbage. He said it was kind of eaten by bugs, which is highly likely because I've been having a bug issue. But I was planning on letting it grow a little more. That's all right, it's still tasty. And I have some melons down here. I don't know when these are ripe. If you know anything about cicada sweets, let me know. I should probably just email. Ooh, look, that is a lemon cucumber that's ready. And do you see this? You see what this dog is doing? No, that's not for you, Missy. You gonna sit? Where's your sit? Can you speak? Basil, speak. No, speak. You tell me how you feel. You tell me. Use your words. You use your words. Basil, speak. Speak. You're such a silent speaker. She's so cute. Leave it. Leave it. Get it. Good girl, nice and gentle. Anyway, there was, I think, leaf mining issues, and there's definitely some powdery mildew, I think, going on from the rains. Like I said, we just had about 4 days of rain, thunderstorms, etc. So I had picked a whole bunch of leaves off here, so it's looking kind of sad and pathetic, but I think it was mostly the beans, and so I picked a whole bunch of the bean leaves, and I might just pull those beans because I'm much more interested in keeping the melon than those beans, because I have 3 other kinds of beans down there. These were 2 other kinds of melons, and I don't know if they're going to produce at all. This is the Kajari, which I was super excited to try once I heard Jessica talking about it on Roots and Refuge last year. But it's actually really taking off. It's liked being neglected. And this is the Tommy apple, which is a melon that was actually started in Eastern Oregon, and it's taking off as well. So the melons quite like being neglected, which is awesome. I do have a bunch more. These were new onions that I planted this year, and they've had a really hard year of it. They had some definite bug issues, some definite rain and sun issues. So I've got a couple that are decent sizes, and I'm wondering, I'm just probably gonna leave these in and see if these do what these 2 onions over here do. Now these are starting to, their stalks are getting brown. They weren't that brown before the rain. So I'm probably gonna need to pull those because those are not getting any bigger at this point. They're just kind of hanging out there. But it was super fun to see them, and I'm really interested to pull them and see how big they are and how big their roots are. Oh, look. Oh, hummingbird, hold on, where'd it go? Hi, baby. Oh, it's right there. Oh my gosh, it's flitting around. There's no way I can capture it. It just flew off into the field. Sorry. Trying to follow a hummingbird with an iPhone, just not a good thing. All right, beasts, I do have 2 more. I need to get my basket. Jack, you be nice. I have one for you. Basil, you already had yours. I don't know where Taz is, but he'll get one when he comes down. But this is one reason why suckers are so important to pull. This is a giant plant coming out of the base of the sun gold plant. And these are actually the only tomatoes that I have picked thus far, are sun golds, and which is fine because I love them. But those are so far the only tomatoes that I have picked, and look at how much more they're going to produce. Oh my gosh, this is a happy plant. I'm super excited about it. I need to get out here and trim. Look at this sucker. This was not here 4 days ago. It might have been in small form, but it has just shot right out of this plant. There's some Brad's Atomic Grapes over here, and I don't know if these, when exactly these are ripe, but golly, aren't they pretty? Look at those. So let me just give it a little squish here. They feel quite hard, so I'm assuming they're not ready yet. I'll leave those and get my basket. Now these Wapsakani peaches, I still don't know how to say that. Those feel soft. Now for some reason I thought those got bigger. Ooh, there's a bug on that. So those feel like they might be ready to pick. It's peachy colored, it's kind of squishy. I think I'm gonna try it on this one. Let's see. Yeah, that came off real easy. Oh, look at that pretty thing. It's got a little bug issue on the bottom. I don't know, just some dirt. Because it's sitting down on the boards. Alright, so that may be my first medium-sized tomato. It's not a big one, but we'll go with it. Put that in my little pile here. Rocky, you're such a donkey. Oh look, this is what he loves. So one of the reasons I keep letting the lettuces just kind of go is they're a great snack for the donkeys. They don't mind if it's bitter. There you go. Let's get one for Taz. Oh, this is Miniatina, and it's so cute when it goes to seed. I just haven't gotten around to integrating that into my salad fixings, and these kind of all flowered. I have one over there that's gorgeous, so I'll pick this one and feed it. They weren't all flowering before the rains, but now they are. Basil, you don't like lettuce. Oops, I just picked the whole plant. Well, I guess you're gonna eat the whole plant. Shake off some of the dirt. You see this? Now he's stopped. You can do it again. Yeah, do it again. Give us a kiss or face. Oh, poor boy. He's like, why are you tormenting me? Here you go, baby. There you go. Tried to pull just the stalk off that one, but it wasn't having it. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting you some too, Rocky. You already had some. Come on, Rockers. Basil's so hopeful. She's like, give me some. Rocky, come on. There you go, baby. All right. Hi, Basil Bell. Excuse me. So many weeds. Oh dear. These were Chinese pink celery that I've been watering, but it didn't rain today, and it didn't rain so much yesterday. I didn't come out and water my flats. I better check that flat. It's more in the shade. So those I think are done, which is fine because I couldn't really decide what to do with them, given the whole Chinese pink celery situation. I just let them go. Ooh, look at this. That's a cantaloupe. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I've got a cantaloupe. Okay. That's really good. I'm thrilled with that. Let's see. Melons, cantaloupes. And again, it's the middle of August. I have no idea if any of this is going to have enough time to produce. Let's check this. This is a cute and tiny little lemon cucumber. But that is definitely ready to pick and will be super tasty. Oh my gosh. And there's a hummingbird around here. There it went again. It's over on that wire. Now it flew off. It's a little worried about basil. Again, I think they're babies. I haven't seen, I just need to get my bucket and carry it with me, but it's hard to carry it and talk to you at the same time. I haven't seen the parents for a while, and I was super worried, and then all of a sudden, these two little more gray. Gotta pick those. Let's see. Ooh, look. Oh no, it got yucky. Something got it. Oh, that makes me so sad. Something bit in that. It was probably a bird because that looks like a little snip. And again, I didn't have water out in the bird bath because I haven't come out for a couple days. And I bet you anything, those kind of bites usually come from birds who are looking for water. So sadly, one of the reasons not to neglect your bird bath is so your tomatoes. That was my first ripe Tiny Tim. Oh, that makes me sad. All right. Oh, look at that gorgeous thing. Oh. Their horses are so beautiful. And that sky, like those clouds are just like magically hanging there. I mean, that's what clouds do, but still pretty. Hi, beautiful. You know you're gorgeous, don't you? Look at you posing for the camera. It says, look at me, I'm pretty. Look at me, I'm pretty. Oh, such a baby. Basil Bell, are you eating naughty things? Look at this cabbage, by the way. That is amazing. These are supposed to make heads, but this is not making heads. So I've picked the outer leaves a couple times because it's so huge and it's covering up my tomatoes, so I need to do that again. Well, this cabbage has flowered over here. These, I didn't really know what to do with, and that one's super not happy. And that one was kind of happy, but obviously not anymore. So these I just need to pull And I will probably pop some seeds in over here just for fun, just to see what happens. Some more, look, a new potato plant that's flowering, which again, I just harvested this row. Pretty sure that's a potato plant, not a weed. But there is a weed that always looks like a potato plant and confuses me. But that one wasn't here because we just harvested that row, at least part of it. I don't know when these squash are ready to pick, but they're awfully cute. I still like them. Better see if, oh, I see a rogue zucchini back there. That's about a foot long. I better get back there and get that. And there is a tiny little, right over there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. There's a yellowing squash, which either means it didn't get properly pollinated, or I've got some blossom end rot going on with this plant, which is possible. It also has definitely some powdery mildew on it from the rains. This plant did not have any signs of that before, but like I said, 4 days of rain will do that to a garden. I'm being followed by donkeys and dogs. Okay, why don't you go eat all the weeds that are out in the field? Come on, men, do your job. Oh, there's no need to get sassy just because you're cute. Hi, baby. Yes, I love you. All right. Hey, Beza Baboop Boops, you big badoober. Let's see if Papa got enough of the beans so I don't need to pick them. Look at this, my sassy tomato plant. I still don't know what kind of tomatoes these are. I'm looking forward to the day when I will know. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of beans I need to pick. This is fun. I love having the trellis covered. I'm really sad that this one is not covered. But this Brad's Atomic Grape down here is doing its best to, oh my gosh, be really tall. So, oops, let's weave you back through here, give you a little more support. And let's see if I have another cucumber down here, because I did have one. I do have a cucumber. Yay! Look at the cucumber. There we go. There's a nice lemon cucumber. And me without my basket again. Basil doesn't like cucumbers, which is nice, because she won't attempt to steal this one. And those are looking so pretty, the acorn squash. Oops. Can't really see it. Uh-oh, you're not too soft already. And there are, back in there, there's a sweet potato vine. Again, no one told me, oh, look at this. So crazy. All the vines. Those beans need some help. Again, I don't think those are leaf miners. It could have been, I did come out and put some more Epsom salts out right before the rains, but then we had all the rains, and I did come out and spray the BT right before the rains, but then we had the rains. So I'm probably gonna need to do some rebalancing. Oh, I've got some. Yep, I definitely need to come pick some kohlrabis. Those are so good. And with kohlrabi, I sometimes just eat the skin. Oh my gosh, uh-oh. You fell down. Why are you falling down? Why on earth did you fall down? Is this one too heavy? You're not that heavy. Let's get this off you. I don't know why this one fell down. That's interesting. Oh, I wonder if Papa harvested this one. Had lots of bugs on it. That's okay. I wonder if he bumped this plant. Another one needs harvested. Eggplant grilled, like I said, is delicious. I'm gonna have to get some clippers for that one. A little too tough for my fingernail. Which does make a good cutting device. Oh, that broccoli needs picked too. Look at that girl. You're so funny, Basilbell. Are you a good girl? Look at she doesn't like either of these, but she's hopeful that she might like them if I gave them to her, just in case. Baby, these are not for you. Let's go get you a pea. Oh, look, another new potato. Well, this is fun. Oh, this was flowering beautifully. It could just be because of the sun. She's sniffing that plant. Basil, don't you even think about getting in there and getting my squash. Like I said, she stole and ate the first spaghetti squash I ever grew. This year she's been leaving them alone mostly. Peas are her downfall. Peas and beans. She really does like to steal those. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else I was going to check on while you were here? I got the start of a little harvest, but I just need to pick up my basket, my clippers, and get to work. Look at this thing. Hi, sweet love. Yes. Rocky. Yes. Rocky's not as much of a cuddle bug as Jack is, but that's okay. Everyone, look at how tall this one's getting. This one needs to be woven back through here. I'll just push it in gently. And again, I need to come out and get suckers off all of these plants. Basil, you don't like tomatoes. Keep your little nosy poo away from those, girl. And I think on this plant, I think I must have accidentally trimmed the growth point. So I'm gonna let, there's a sucker coming up here that I'm just gonna let grow. Or maybe I didn't, I don't know. Or maybe it was a determinate, or Bonnie Best determinate. In any case, that's all the farther it's grown. It hasn't grown any in the last 4 days. Yeah, so I probably did something bad with this plant. I did a bad with this plant, but I'm just gonna let it go, and I'm not gonna be pruning off any more suckers on it because I probably, given the size of it, was a determinate variety, and I just was not aware of that because it's the first time I've grown it. But we'll hope these come ripe and taste good. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick look at, oh, I gotta tell you, Papa came out to get some vegetables, and so he's like, he calls me up because he didn't tell me he was coming to harvest. He's like, what about those little squash by the gate? I harvested one of those. Can those go on the grill? And those are these. These are crown of thorns, which as far as I know are ornamental. They're gorgeous. I did not realize this is exactly what the plant would look like. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty they are. So they're super interesting, but he harvested one to grill. And I said, no, I don't think that those are edible. I mean, at least they probably are. I mean, everything's kind of edible. I just don't think it would taste good. So, look at, there's a cool yellow and green one in here. Anyway, these are fabulous. Oh my gosh, they're so much fun. I did not realize they would be quite so big because there are other plants planted in here that are flowers that they're doing their best, but did not really have a chance with the magnitude of this plant. Yeah, and I read the seed packet, but it did not describe anything like this on the back of the seed packet. So, yeah, some peppers that are thinking about being peppers. Ooh, I have peppers down here. I wonder how they're doing. Haven't really looked at those. They got very unhappy when I first put them in. Yeah, that kohlrabi needs to come out. I'm excited about that. Oh, look. This is another cantaloupe. This is one of the ones I planted from seed, and I need to be careful walking through here now. Is that a big bug? No, that's just a thing. Hi, Basil, that's my knee. Come on, girl, let's go. Keep going. You're in the way. Ooh, there's another. Ooh, I gotta pick some more cucumbers. Okay, I just picked. I just picked my first cucumbers of the season. You have no idea how excited I am. Now there was a cucumber over here, and it is right down in there, and it looks like I probably need to pick that too. Let's see, get a better view. It's looking quite large. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick that one too. That is a bait alpha. I've never had those before, so I'm interested to taste them. Alright, and I came out and I gave this plant specifically some calcium. Again, it was before the rains. And I didn't think it was, there was some blossom end rot going on. And I didn't think it was because of water issues, because the leaves were so healthy. They were not drooping at all. They weren't sad or anything like that. That's why I gave it some calcium. But again, it was right before all that rain. Look at that beautiful potato flower. I'm so distracted, sorry. And here, got some Thunbergia and some marigolds who are totally being swallowed by the, oh my gosh, acorn squash plant. I cannot even with that thing. But here, I have some peppers. And some of my pepper plants have kind of collapsed in because this bale is just collapsing. This looks like, let's see, I don't know. Might get some peppers this year. These are Jimmy Nardalos, I think, and also something else. Karbachi, maybe. Oh, a fine harvest of mushrooms. And one of the things I love after I pick broccoli, this plant is looking very sad though. Huh, that's new. Is I picked the big broccoli in the middle here, and then it's giving me some nice small heads that I can just continue picking. This one and this one have not given me any heads at all yet this year. This one I picked once and need to pick again. Looks like that one got picked today. Of course, I didn't pick it. And that one needed picked today, so I'll probably come back and grab that too. And let's see. Oh my gosh, so many spaghetti squash. They're totally taking over the beans. I probably should trim that. But the plant is way down there, and it comes all the way here. And I've trimmed off a bunch on the aisle here, and it goes all the way down that way too, which is kind of fun. Let's see here. Now, someone said that these might be ready to pick. and I've never had one. So I'm gonna give that a try. Oh, that's kind of exciting. Holy buckets of num num. Now I know why people are picking those. I see there's some brown ones down here. I guess I missed. Oh, this comes right off. So I guess that means they're ready to pick. These are Aunt Molly's ground cherries, I think. Oh. Wow. Oh. I understand that now. That is amazing. Basil has given up. She has gotten no treats. And I said the word treat. Oh, crap. Sorry, Basil, I said the word. She is just ever hopeful. Come on, baby. Let's go get you one num num. This is I just need to pick this one off because it is got some blossom end rot for sure. So, ugh, not good, but the donkeys will like it. There you go, babe. Go get it. Oh, Taz, I should have given... Sorry, baby, I didn't see you were down. I should have given it to you. All right. Taz is ODP'd, and this hopeful young lady needs a pea pod. And then I need to get harvesting, because I have a bunch of pea pods to pick when I thought I was kind of done. I think that's a good one for the donkeys. I have a couple that I'm letting get huge and dry out, so I can plant them next year. Which is how I got the seeds for these, but I don't want all of them that way. Tazaroo, come on, baby. Basil, you sitting? When she's ready for some water. There you go, babe. Now Jack, you got the thing, whatever I just threw at you, the squashy. Let's see. Hey, boys. Be good. Be good. It's like you're jackasses or something. Oops. Well, I just pulled that whole thing off. I guess Taz gets this. Come here, sweet boy. Jack, you can have that one. All right. I'll get you one too, rockers. Really, man? Let's get you one that's not so good. I think that's a good one to leave. See how it's getting nice and plump? We'll let that one dry out and not feed that to the donkeys. Let's see here. Here's a good one for a donkey. Boys, let Rocky come in. Rocky, come here. Rockers. Come on, Rock. Can you get in here? There you go, babe. Hey. There you go, sweet. Your teeth are terrible, Jack. I don't know what to do about donkey's teeth. Do you brush donkey's teeth? Tazaroo. Yes, you big sweet boy. Alright, well, I guess I was gonna harvest, but I decided to talk to you instead. We did a little harvesting. Hopefully our garden's growing amazingly, and I just picked a couple of tomatoes and my first cucumbers of the season in August, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for cucumber salad. It's beautiful out. I'm gonna hang out with the animals, get some harvesting done, and I will see you later. Hope you'll come back again so we can do some more growing, harvesting, and visiting with the animals together. Bye. Okay, had to come back real quick because I was just harvesting. Got a good start. But in this mess, these potatoes, more of them. So it's hard to get back there, but I discovered this right there. This is a little potato cucumber. And I think there's another one I need to pick, and I'm so excited. I have 3 different kinds of cucumbers right now, and I am so happy. Oh my gosh. Fresh cucumber is the best thing in the world. And Basil Belle has given up again. She's so funny. Anyway, I don't know if these are ripe or not, but they look a decent size, and they're little potato cucumbers, and that looks like a little potato. So we're gonna give that a shot. So I just took the vegetables that I was out harvesting and talking about into the house, and come to find out that my father, my very own father, harvested my first 2 full grown and ripe tomatoes of the year, my red ones. So I was wondering why I didn't have any ripe ones out there, and this is the reason. In any case, at least we've got some tomatoes going. Middle of August, it's about time.